Good afternoon, Doctor. We are from Group A. Today, we are going to present about consultancy services for design and site supervision works for proposed pipe replacement program in Selangor, Wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur, and Putrajaya year 2022, package 84. Our team members include Aman Faiza as our project manager, Carrie Chong Singzi as our designer, Putri Noor as our supervision, Si Xue as our quantity surveyor, and Tan Wei Kai as our license officer. Now, I would like to talk about the project overview. The pipe replacement project, package 84, led by Pengurusan IS Selangor and managed by TPI Consult, focuses on replacing old cement pipes in Kampong Chempaka and Taman Mayang, Petaling Jaya. Part of AIS broader efforts to improve water distribution across Selangor, Kuala Lumpur, and Putrajaya. The project upgrades to durable ductile iron pipes to address frequent pipe bursts and ensure reliable water supply. TPI Consult oversees the project design, contract management, and construction supervision. TPI Consult is a Malaysia-registered engineering consulting company that offers complete engineering solutions, managing challenges in planning, design, construction, management, and maintenance of infrastructure and building. The company has completed 175 projects valued at 11.4 billion and served 130 clients, including notable entities like Jabatan Kerja Raya Petronas, Johor Port, University Malaya, Port Tanjung Palabes, and Pengurusan Air Selangor.
The key phase of project management include initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control, and closes. This phase outlines the project journey from start to successful completion. The initiation phase involves defining the project scope, objective, and deliverable. The scope including replacing aging asbestos cement pipe with ductile iron pipe in Petaling Jaya to ensure compliance with safety standards. Objective focus on improving water supply reliability, reducing water loss, and minimizing construction disruption. In the initiation phase, stakeholders are categorized as internal and external. Internal stakeholders include the project manager, design engineer, quantity surveyor, construction supervisor, and administrative staff. However, external stakeholders consist of the client, contractor, local authority, utility company like Tenaga Nasional, and affected residents. The project charter focused on replacing again asbestos cement pipe in Petaling Jaya, which are brittle and prone to burst, with durable ductile iron pipe to improve reliability and sustainability. The project is titled Consultancy Service for Design and Site Supervision Work for Proposed Pipe Replacement Program for Selangor, Kuala Lumpur, and Putrajaya under package B4, aiming to enhance the water distribution system. The project focused on replacing pipe in Petaling Jaya, specifically in Kampong Chempaka, with a budget of 7.3 million ringgit and a duration of 15 months. The new pipe include 150 mm and 250 mm ductile iron pipes to enhance the water supply system durability and efficiency. The communication plan defines clear reporting relationship to ensure accountability and efficient information flow. The structure includes the project director and manager overseeing design, supervision, quantity surveying, and liaison officer, supported by roles like design engineer, inspector, and surveyor. This hierarchy facilitates seamless project coordination. The project manager is responsible for delegating and coordinating design tasks and ensure the project flows smoothly. They prepare and update work programs, review engineering report, tender document and contract, and deliver presentation and project briefing. Senior quantity surveyor is responsible for reviewing the final bill of quantity, preparing cost estimates, finalizing tender document, and evaluating tender price. However, the assistant quantity surveyor assists with tasks like taking off work, preparing BQs, and supporting the senior quantity surveyor in analyzing and preparing tender document.
In the planning phase, the project manager laid the foundation for success by creating a detailed work breakdown structure or WBS. This process includes several key steps. First, project initiation, activity like kick-off meeting and stakeholder analysis. Second, design phase, such as a site survey, detailed design and tender preparation. Third, procurement phase, handling the tendering process and contract award. Next, construction phase, activity include mobilization, pipe installation and restoration. Last, closure phase, final inspection, documentation, and evaluation. The WBS is visual in a Gantt chart tracking timeline and dependencies to ensure all tasks progress smoothly. Resources allocation and risk management are critical components of the planning phase. Effective resources allocation involves first human resources, assigning role and ensure sufficient staffing and providing necessary training. Second, financial resources, creating the detailed budget for material, labor, and equipment while monitoring expenses to avoid overrun. Third, material resources, procuring high-quality material and managing inventory to prevent shortages. Identify and mitigating risks. Risk management focuses on addressing potential risks like weather delay, supply chain disruption, labor shortages, and regulatory changes. Implementing strategies such as contingency planning, risk assessment, and continuous monitoring to mitigate these risks effectively. Next, we are exploring the crucial implementation phase of construction management, focused on how to effectively monitor progress, assign tasks, and coordinate with stakeholders. Monitoring progress. Regular site visits are essential to keep an eye on construction activity, while progress review meetings help us discuss status and address potential issues. Next, signing tasks. Clear role definition are essential. Make sure team members from design engineer to construction worker know their responsibility to maintain efficiency. Last, coordinated with a stakeholder is essential. Frequent communication with client, contractor, and regular authorities help us address concerns promptly and ensure alignment throughout the project. Next, we focus on critical quality control steps in construction implementation phase. First, quality control inspections are essential. Conduct periodic inspection to ensure compliance with established quality standards. It is important to verify that both material and workmanship meet specification, and be sure to document your findings and any necessary corrective action. Next, establish a clear quality standard and procedure for all inspection of the project, including material, workmanship, and testing. Compliance with relevant industry standard and regulation is essential for success. Last, through testing and commissioning of the new piling system is essential to ensure that meet performance requirement before it goes into operation. The control process is important to establish a formal method for evaluating and improving changes. We assess the impact on project scope, schedule, and budget before obtaining the necessary approval from stakeholders. Next, we manage change order to document these changes and their implication while regularly updating the project plan and reflect them. Quality control is equally important. This includes inspecting incoming material for defect, ensure whether and certified, and using measuring equipment for accurate pipe alignment. Finally, we monitor backfill and restoration effect to prevent future issues and properly restore the site.
We move to the next slide to discuss the monitoring and controlling phase, a crucial stage to ensure project success by staying on track within the budget and meeting quality standards. Progress tracking begins with a regular project review, held weekly to compare actual progress against the baseline. Key milestones are also monitored, and progress reports are prepared to highlight achievement, challenges, and any corrective action required. Project management software streamlines this process, providing a real-time tracking and reporting to keep stakeholders informed. Now, we look at performance measurement. We use key performance indicator (KPI) like how well we stick to the schedule, how closely we stay within the budget, the quality of work measured by inspection and tests, and then safety by tracking incidents, and how satisfied stakeholders are by using their feedbacks and survey. We also use like earned value analysis to check if we are on time and within the budget, and the critical path method used to ensure the important tasks are on the schedule. If there are any problems, we take corrective action by finding what went wrong and fixing it, and updating the project plan to stay aligned with the project goals. Finally, in a closure phase where we finish everything up, we complete all deliverables like drawing and reports and conduct a final inspection to make sure everything meets the required standard. We also get approval and certification to officially close the project. After that, we do a post-project evaluation to review what went well and what didn't, and documenting lessons learned for future projects. Finally, we archive all project documents and prepare a summary report to wrap things up. In any project, there are challenges and navigation strategy. In the initiation phase, getting accurate data and coordinating with stakeholders can be tough, but using digital tools and clear communication will help to solve this issue. During planning phase, tight timeline and meeting standards are common issue. We solve this by using BIM and reviewing design regularly. In the execution phase, delay and resource management are one of the challenges, but regular site inspection and flexible scheduling can keep things on track. Finally, during the defect liability period, DLP, it is important to fix issue quickly and ensure client satisfaction. This is done through a good communication and a proper documentation.
Time management is important for this project because the goal is to complete the pipe replacement within 15 months, avoiding disruption to water supply or increase the cost. There are some tools to ensure efficient time management, such as Work Breakdown Structure, WBS, Critical Path Method, CPM, Microsoft Project, Progress Report, and Earned Value Management. Besides that, it may happen some delays or challenges, such as regulatory delays, which obtaining approval from JKR can be time-consuming, especially for excavation in high-traffic zone. So, to address this, we can establish a liaison official to expedite approval. Next, the weather-related delays such as heavy rain can cause water to accumulate in open trench, delaying excavation work. So, we can implementing flexible scheduling using buffer periods and prioritizing the tasks like pipe welding and storage preparation. Next is cost management. It can ensure that the project stays within the RM 7.3 million budget while maintaining the quality and scope. Firstly, it includes cost estimation. The accurate cost estimate during the planning phase help allocate resources appropriately. Next is cost control. The monitoring expenditures can ensure alignment with the budget. And last is financial reporting. The regular reports provide transparency to stakeholders. There are some strategies to manage cost overrun. First is value engineering. We can analyze the alternative method to reduce cost without compromising the quality. Next is regular financial review. We can conduct monthly budget review to identify the discrepancies. The third one is contingency planning. We also can set aside a contingency fund for unforeseen expenses. And the last one, we can use our financial software like Microsoft Excel to track the real-time expenses and highlight the cost variance. So, how the theoretical knowledge was applied in this project? Firstly, for time management, we employ techniques like critical path method and Gantt chart to plan and track the progress. The task was divided into the smaller tasks including design approval, engineering surveys, and soil investigation reports. Our final goal was to ensure that the 110-day project deadline was met efficiently and effectively. Next is project management, which was guided by the PM book principles. We ensured that the stakeholder engagement, particularly with pengurusan air Selangor and coordinated resource planning. The regular progress meeting and communication channel were established to foster the effective collaboration and minimize the risk. Lastly, on cost management, detailed budget planning was carried out within a RM 7.3 million allocation. We performed the regular cost variance analysis to monitor expenses closely and control material and labor costs effectively to stay within the budget. Now let's discuss the gaps between theoretical knowledge and practical application. As we implemented the project, we encountered there are some key challenges that were not fully addressed by theory. First is unpredictable delays. The external factors such as regulatory approval and on-site issues disrupted our theoretical timelines. These unforeseen delays emphasize the importance of flexibility and contingency planning in the real-world project. Next is stakeholder complexity. Managing diverse stakeholder expectations proved to be more challenging than theory, and evolving clients' requirements demanded flexibility. Lastly, resource variability. We face challenges in managing fluctuating labor and material costs. Unplanned expenses such as additional site investigation further highlighted the need for effective cost management strategies.
Now, I would like to talk about construction project management that increase efficiency and productivity. Firstly, construction project management through preliminary planning can determine project scope to ensure actual site requirements are met. In addition, risk and contingency management is planned for possible risks. This method provides a contingency plan to address problems without affecting the smooth running of the project. Besides that, efficient resource management control the coordination between manpower, equipment, and materials. The purpose of this method is to reduce waste, ensure every resource is available at the right time to increase productivity. Last but not least, coordination between multiple parties can increase productivity since communication and collaboration between contractors, local authorities, and suppliers can ensure all parties involved understand their roles and avoid misunderstanding. After that, key skill and knowledge acquired in management include project planning and scheduling. We have to learn how to organize project phases, allocate resources, and ensure activities are carried out according to schedule. Besides that, resource management is important to manage labor, equipment, and materials efficiently to avoid waste. Furthermore, risk management is important to identify and planning to address risks, as well as preparing contingency plan to avoid project disruption. Last but not least, Coordination and communication is important to ensure clear communication between parties for the smooth running of the project.
So what is the reflection on team collaboration, since it played a critical role in the success of our project? Firstly, is clear communication. It was the foundation of our collaboration. We consistently communicated through weekly online meetings, ensuring everyone was aligned with our goals. This proactive communication approach minimized misunderstandings and keep the project running smoothly. Next, we focus on the task distribution. We started by identifying all the tasks and assigning roles based on individual strengths, ensuring the right person handled the right job. Once the clear deadlines were set, which helped us stay organized and meet project milestones efficiently. Lastly, we emphasized mutual support. We created a supportive environment where team members felt comfortable sharing ideas and discussing challenges openly. By sharing the resources and ideas, we enrich our outcomes and foster a sense of collective success. In any project, challenges are inevitable. First is time conflicts. Overlapping schedules can be a major obstacle, especially when coordinating among multiple stakeholders. To address this, we have implemented Google Calendar. It can ensure everyone has visibility into schedules, helping us avoid overlaps and maintain better organization. Second is miscommunication. So misunderstandings can delay progress and create frustration. So if a misunderstanding arises, we must address it immediately. Prompt clarification helps us to resolve issues efficiently and keep everyone aligned.
To ensure successful project outcome, we need to focus on three key aspects of project management. First, a holistic project management approach. This means effectively implementing all phases such as initiation planning, execution, monitoring and control, and closure. Each phase is essential for achieving success. Next, addressing key challenge, managing stakeholder complexity, tackling unpredictable delays, and optimal resources allocation are critical steps. Overcoming this ensures smoother project execution. Finally, effective project management integrates time, cost, and quality. Balancing these elements guarantees successful outcome, making the process seamless and efficient.